so Delia Amador, and I am with my daughters,
Alicia
and Yesenia.
And today we're going to talk about a saint that we have recently learned about and have grown very fond of. And her name is
Saint Bernadette.
Saint Bernadette is the patroness saint of people with illnesses, people who have been ridiculed for their faith, and people of Lourdes, France, where she is from. Alicia, would you like to talk about her a little bit?
She was born on January 7th, 1844. She heard the voice of heaven. She lived in an abandoned prison. She was extremely poor. She was very sick and she had other health issues.
Also, she was grateful of what she had, since she had very little and she had a sickness of asthma. She was actually really grateful.
Yes, and her family was very poor, so they had to live in what?
An
abandoned prison.
Yes,
jail.
Abandoned prison cell. And Saint Bernadette was the eldest, so she looked after her siblings, and she also helped her parents, even though she was always sick. And when is her feast day?
Her feast day is April 16th.
April 16th. So one day she was looking for firewood, and I'm gonna let Yesenia tell that story.
Okay, so she went to go get firewood, and she was she came to a cave called the Grotto, and she saw Mary. But she couldn't cross the river because it was freezing cold. Her other sisters could, but she couldn't because she has asthma and
She was sick.
affect her a lot. But whenever she saw Mary, she actually went across it because it's our mother. It's our mother.
So good. So once she saw Mary, she felt a lot better, and she knew she wouldn't be sick, and so she was able to cross over the icy cold water, right?
Mm-hmm. And she said that she will be she promised that she will be happy in heaven, but on earth she might not be happy a lot.
Right. So that was what Mary said to Saint Bernadette.
And she actually made a promise. So
That's very special.
Right.
It was from God.
So the promise was for her to be happy in heaven, but not to find happiness in this life, because she knew Mary knew she was going to be sick for her whole life. So, how many times did Mary appear to her?
18 times.
18 times. And Alicia, what did Mary tell her?
Mary told her to eat from the dirt, kiss the ground, eat the grass, dig a hole in the cave of the grotto, and to drink and wash from the water.
From the hole.
From the hole.
Yes, so Mary wanted Saint Bernadette to do penance for sinners, so that was her penance that Mary wanted her to do at that moment. And so when she dug up the water in the grotto, it was a continuous water that had never stopped coming out. So since Mary told Saint Bernadette to drink and wash of it, a lot of people went and drank and washed from that water, and there were a lot of reports that a lot of people have been healed by that water. Yesenia?
So this is the water from the stream that Saint Bernadette dug up, and it actually works. It really does work.
It made lots of miracles.
Yes, so when we had ordered, some gifts from the gift shop of Lourdes gift shop, it came with a bottle of the water from the spring. So Mary also asked Saint Bernadette to tell the priest to build a chapel there, and today it is a big basilica, which is a big church, and it is a famous a place where a lot of people come to drink and wash from the water.
And the bottle looks like this. And another interesting fact
Yes.
is that they actually have church outside.
So Mary told Saint Bernadette when they built the church for the people to come in procession to the place. So every day there is mass. Well, they walk into procession in the grotto, and every day they do the rosary in procession as well. Alicia has a quote from Saint Bernadette that she would like to read. Alicia?
Her last words before she died was, "Blessed Mary, Mother of God, pray for me, a poor sinner, a poor sinner." Also, she is known as a saint who received visions from the Virgin Mary, which is Mary, Mother of God, in a cave near Lourdes.
Okay, good. Yesenia, you have anything else?
Whenever she told the priest that Mary came up to her, they didn't believe her. They didn't actually believe that Mary or a lady that was very pretty and had yellow flowers on her toes go up to her.
Right, because Saint Bernadette described the beautiful lady that she saw as wearing a white gown with a blue sash, and what was on her feet?
Yellow flowers.
Yellow roses.
Yeah,
Good job.
Yeah.
She died on April 16th, 1879, and her death place was Nevers, France.
I like Saint Bernadette because, actually in person, Mary came to her, not in spirit, not in prayer, in person. Mm-hmm. No one else saw Mary except for her. It's like she's the chosen one.
Good.
Not like Jesus.
I'm going to end with Saint Bernadette.
Saint Bernadette,
pray for us.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Till next
God
time.
bless you. Bye.